liberty, and justice for all.
I want to welcome everybody to the board meeting this evening. Just remind everyone that we are live streaming this board meeting. And I think we may have one board member joining via the web that may occur and it may not. So again, welcome also. We've got a big crowd in the room tonight. So I want to welcome them. So we'll start with consent agenda items. If I'll entertain a motion to approve consent agenda.
Motion.
I have a motion by Earl. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Cheryl. Any discussion? All those in favor? 6-0. Next we'll go and ask if anyone is present who would like to speak on any item that is on the agenda or another item that is not on the agenda. Okay. Hearing none, we'll move down under a presentation. This is what everyone's here for.
I know, and we're all so excited. We have Sand Creek Elementary here this evening, and they're going to share a phonics presentation. And if you don't mind, we live stream parents, so you can record. This is recorded. You can see it later on YouTube if you want. So we'll move so the camera can face the kids, so you get that keepsake memory with us out of the way.
We are. We're excited. We're going to do the line like we did one time. So get in the line. Okay. We got this, guys. We'll get started. I'm going to let Mrs. Law take it away.
So Sand Creek Elementary has new science and reading initiatives, and part of that great rollout is our secret stories. And so we have Mrs. Wiley's class here to show you their knowledge of phonics skills that they've learned in a really fun way that aligns with also our U-Fly initiatives at Sand Creek Elementary. So they're going to show you what experts they are on Katie Gardner's secret stories.
Hi, I'm Emmeline Grace Marie Barnes, and I'm going to be teaching you about Mama E. Mama E says to the vowels, you say your name, and then she's quiet. She has to be at the end of the word for it to work. Cake, tune, slime, Hope, the cute puppy, likes to play with his rope.
Hello, my name is Sawyer Gifford, and I'll be teaching you about Sneaky Y. Anytime Sneaky Y is at the end of a word, he says E or I, and he has to be at the end of the word to make that work. Funny, kite, try, sky, I spot a butterfly up in the blue sky.
Hi, my name is Nicholas Miller, and I'm going to teach you about A. A is a superhero, but he doesn't want the world to know that he is a superhero, so he just lies around in his crazy, his short form and disguise, and he lays around eating apples, his favorite snack. Glad, apple, that, crap. I was glad to see that the cat liked apples too. Hi, my name is Lily Mae Catherine. Catherine Comsey, and I'm going to teach you about T and H. T and H don't like each other, so they say that 3 with the twins brush their teeth before they go to bed. Hi, my name is Erin, and I'm going to teach you about the digraph CH. CH are on a train and they say ch, 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 ch. Lunch, chin, coach, chase. Will we eat peaches at lunch today? My name is Hazel Russ. I'm going to teach you about SH. SH says shh, and them like it in the library quiet. If anybody makes noise, them say shh. Shape. Shiny. Crash. Brush. The dog has a shiny pink leash. Hi, my name's Hadley, and today I'm going to be teaching you about PH. PH like to do phony phone calls to Mr. F. And they say, like phone, dolphin, graph. I have a photo of my dog in my grandma's phone. Hi, my name is Oliver Max Stevens, and I'm going to teach you for today's yell. Ball, stall, ways, also. Tom, ways, always, cause me to play basketball. Hello, my name is Anthony Exiguero, and I'm going to lead you about 8R. A for bad for R because R cannot say his name. So R gets for because A gets R his superpower. Arch. Our car shark. The farmer works hard on the farm. E says E or in pet desk sled. I can tell you all about my pet.
Great job. I think they are showing you excellent phonics skills. We're super proud of them, and our kindergarten and first and second grade are mastering these phonics skills with these fun Way with Secret stories. So thank you.
That would like to take the opportunity, because you didn't know I threw that slide in there, did you? I did that because I love that day. Would anyone want to tell everybody about that day in first grade? Because we do love learning in first grade. I know, it's everybody that wants to tell. Let's start with Emmy. Tell something about this day. Tell them what this day was all about.
We were learning about fractions and pizza.
Okay, so Sawyer, tell us more. What's something you did?
We stand in front of a pizza picture and
took our picture with our chef hats.
Yes, who can tell what you did in the classroom? And some of the parents, I think, joined in and came that day. So who can tell about the big project that you had to work on as a team and you all had big jobs? This was really cool. Who can tell us more about that, Hadley?
We were doing how many pizzas that you want for your table group.
Yes, and what did you have to create?
A pizza oven.
A pizza oven. The pizza ovens were amazing. They had to make sure it fit their pizza pan so they could produce as many pizzas as they could. What else? I know that Lily, you're dying to tell something about this. What else?
The cardboard.
What was your job, Lily? Can you remember what your job was?
My job was the head architect.
You were one of the head architects in the room.
And I had to build and tell the people what to do.
Yeah, you did have to tell some people what to do. That's what a head architect does. That's right. Sawyer, what about you?
I was the boss of that group.
But now Mrs. Wiley doesn't call the boss. What does she call that? What is it called?
Captain, the team captain.
Team captain, that's right. You were the team captain. Emmy,
I got to be team captain.
you were also a team captain. Anything else? Anybody else want to share? Okay, go ahead.
I got to bring in the supplies that we need.
You were, who else was supply person?
Todd.
The supply chain type
Todd.
person.
It's called Miriam.
Todd, where you did that. Supply manager?
Yeah, I
Supply
did my
manager,
job.
thank you. I know you guys are so good. Thank you so very much. You did an amazing job.
Can we get a picture with you and Mrs. Law as well? And I see you out there, Mr. Thurston. Come on in for the picture.
Here, you want me to hold those so you don't have to hold those in your picture?
Yeah.
I can brought the big posters in. We brought them just in case technology fails. I'm gonna get behind you.
Way to go, we're gonna stand, we're talking.
Stand in the background. Here.
Okay. Now they're all together.
Oh, let me get
Okay. Make sure everybody can be seen.
Do we need to have anybody bend down so that they can, different rows? Yeah, thank you.
Perfect. Great idea. Thank you. That works. That's great. Okay. Everybody look at me. 1, 2, 3. Cheese. Now give your brains a kiss for me. Because you were so smart with your phonics. Thank you for sharing with us. I'll post that with parents on our Facebook. It's okay. Thank you for sharing them with us.
Lily, good, how are you? You'll be telling us how
They were dying out there for me to have a job. Hanging in there?
Oh, yeah.
Remember me from the zoo? Everybody else does. You sit here.
All right, I know we have a lot of movement in the room right now. Pat has joined us, so fantastic. Welcome, Pat. I know we had a lot of movement in the room. We'll just kind of allow that to continue and just want to thank the kids for coming and sharing some of their the work that they've done. That's fantastic. Super excited for them, and just want to recognize also the teachers from that school and that work with these kids every single day. Definitely need them and recognize the value that they get.
And Sand Creek is our literacy cadre school paired up and we added an additional literacy coach. And I'd love to see them coming in and sharing that work with us.
Fantastic. Very good. So now we'll move down on the agenda under old business. We have some Neola policies.
Yes, I'd like to take these in a group if that's okay, and asking for approval of these Neola policies for their second reading.
So this is for approval. This will be the second reading. So do I would like to entertain a motion to approve these as a group?
Make a motion to approve.
I have a motion by Travis. Do I have a second? I have a second by Mary Lynn. Again, because Pat is virtual, now we have him up, we'll do a roll call. Since Pat's the one that's off, Cheryl, do you mind doing the roll call for us?
No, that's fine. Mary Lynn? Yes. Pat?
Yes.
Chelsea? Yes. Amy?
Yes.
Travis?
Yes.
Me? Yes.
Yes.
So 7-0. So next on the agenda, is under programs, we have JCHS new course proposals for 24-25.
Yes, this is for approval. It was an inform last time. I'm just asking for approval for topics in computer science, welding technology capstone, gas welding processes, shielded metal arc welding, principles of welding technology, and then just a course update. They just changed the code. It was agribusiness management, and it's updated to agribusiness management capstone.
It will entertain a motion to approve those courses as read. I have a motion by Mary Lynn. Do I have a second? Second by Travis. Any discussion? Cheryl, will you call the roll?
Mary Lynn? Yes. Pat?
Yes.
Chelsea? Yes. Amy?
Yes.
Travis?
Yes.
Myself, yes. Earl?
Yes.
Okay. Next on the agenda under new business, we have some programs.
Yes, so Mr. Evinger is going to share with us a brief presentation about possible addition of pre-K sites for the district.
Fantastic.
Okay. So this is the same information that we've already kind of talked about, but just wanted to update everyone on it. The next page will break down our kindergarten readiness assessment. So at Kindergarten Roundup, our students will take a kindergarten assessment. This percentage of students who scored below 60%. So you can see at Brush Creek this year, we had 30% of our students coming into kindergarten scored below 60% on the assessment. Last year it was 23.5. At Graham Creek this year was 28%. Last year was 21.7. Hayden was 13% this year. Last year was 21.4. North Vernon 22.3%. Last year it was 21.6. Sand Creek 38%. Last year it was 36.8. And then Scipio 18% this year. 22.2% last year. So when we looked at bringing in pre-K and exploring the option of pre-K, we wanted to look at not only our scores and where the need was, but also look at if it was feasible to sustain it with funds. So two of the programs that are certifications for preschool or for childcare, the first one is Paths to Quality, and that is a tool for families to recognize high-quality childcare. There are 4 levels of Paths to Quality. What we would be shooting for is level 3, and that would be able to qualify us for On My Way Pre-K. So if you want to go to the next slide. On My Way Pre-K is a program in Indiana for 4-year-old, high-quality pre-K for low-income families. Currently, Jennings County only has 3 licensed On My Way Pre-K sites. On My Way Pre-K also offers resources for teachers to get their early childhood licensure. And then it's for any families that make less than $150,000 per year would qualify for On My Way Pre-K. We did have a pre-K site at Sand Creek in the 2019-2020 school year. At that time, we were qualifying for On My Way Pre-K, and that was $124 per student per week that we would be getting. That has increased to $291 per student per week. So this would allow us to provide high-quality preschool education for our students at no cost to our families if they make less than $150,000 per year, and we would be able to sustain that long term. For families that do not make less than 150 but make less than 185, they would also qualify for a CCDF grant, which would be also a voucher. It would not come out of the parent's pocket, and that would be $185 for the providers. So looking at, in Jennings County, we could provide high-quality preschool education to no cost to our families and still make it sustainable for our district. So with that information, we would like to present, is there anything you want to add?
I just add a couple little
Okay.
things. We are super excited to potentially meet this need. Jennings County is identified in the state in the bottom 10 for childcare opportunities for families. There are more families who need support than what there are spots available. And so we think this would help meet that need while also helping our kids be better prepared for kindergarten. The exciting thing that adds to that for us is we would be able to do it at the sites that we have and qualify them for On My Way Pre-K, and then within 1 year, for a new site, within 1 year, be able to get vouchers to sustain that for any new site so that it's cost neutral for a majority of parents. If they're making below, is it 185, the top number?
Yes.
As a household, they would essentially at that point qualify for that free care. So we're really excited that the state has put efforts into helping support On My Way Pre-K. It's developed a lot the last 3 years, and we were prepared and ready to go to add NVE as a site when the pandemic happened. And so that's been on pause since then, but we could very feasibly add NVE and Sand Creek and be back up and running for that next year. We would need to look at adding playground space. It's very specific what you need for pre-K at NVE, and we actually have ESSER funds that we believe that we can use for that purpose, that we're hopeful to get approved for that. So we'd like to ask for approval for permission to add pre-K sites back to Sand Creek and NVE for the 24 and 25 school year.
Would entertain a motion to approve that. I have a motion by Earl. Do I have a second? Second by Chelsea. Any discussion? Hearing none. Cheryl, we call the roll?
Mary Lynn?
Yes.
Pat?
Yes.
Chelsea?
Yes.
Amy?
Yes.
Travis?
Yes.
Yes. Earl?
Yes.
7-0.
Thank you. So part 2 of this is an inform, but when we began to study this, we were looking across the board for the corporation, and we really relied on starting with those rates of what kids were scoring for the building coming in on readiness assessments. So we're kind of looking from a needs base at all the elementaries. The next one that we would like to look at adding pre-K for would be Brush Creek Elementary. Because of ESSER grant funding potentially being able to support the addition through all the materials needed for the room and the playground, that really is a minimal cost to add a site at this time. And we would like to pursue the idea of adding Brush Creek as well, so that we would have 3 sites next year. We've went to the building and visited and looked at spaces, had conversations with the principal. She's very supportive about the possibility. And we also have a classroom space that meets the needs. There's a minimal adjustment that's needed in the classroom to meet the codes for On My Way Pre-K, but just a few $1,000s that we could cover to get that upgraded to what we need, and we would have a site ready to go in a 3rd spot next year. So I would like to bring that back to you next board meeting. We'll have all those details and ask about the possibility of adding a 3rd site next year with Brush Creek being the 3rd one.
It's exciting.
Very exciting.
So now we have a reading textbook adoptions and inform.
Yes, we have been waiting for the state to release an approved curriculum list for reading textbook, and they have done so. So as soon as they did that, we have requested samples to be delivered to each building of all their approved curriculum. And so we've started the process. Teachers will do a survey, picking what they want. Curriculum committee will come together, look at the survey results. So at this time, if anyone is interested to come, parents and guardians from out, they can contact me. This will be in the newsletter if anybody else would like input on reading textbook adoption. So we are just starting that process.
Right. Again, this is an inform. We always love to have community parent participation in the evaluation of these types of materials as they come into our corporation. So please, if you're interested in participating in that committee work, reach out to Carrie. Again, how will they know how to get a hold of you, Carrie?
They can call here, 346-4483, correct? Mm-hmm. Had to think about it. Or they can email me, cmanowitz@jcsc.org.
Okay.
Either way will work.
So call the central office or email Carrie Manowitz, and we'll get you slated in, and would appreciate that.
They could contact their principal too, and they'd get them in touch with me.
Great. All right, so now we'll move on down the agenda. Down under professional staff, we have some recommendations.
Yes, please. We have the following teachers asking for career increment master teacher stipends to be approved for the 24-25 school year through the 28-29 school year. That would be Eric Kelly, Christina Loram, and Lisa Likens. Also asking for approval that Kristen Campbell be approved as a Jennings County High School night school instructor, and that Damian Rigby be approved as a Jennings County Middle School boys head track coach.
Entertain a motion to approve those recommendations as read.
Motion.
I have a motion by Cheryl. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Travis. Any discussion? Cheryl, we call the roll.
Mary Lynn?
Yes.
Pat?
Yes.
Chelsea?
Yes.
Amy?
Yes.
Travis?
Yes.
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 Earl?
Great. Next, we have a resolution.
Yes, asking for approval of a resolution for certified supplemental pay for 2023 early literacy achievement grant. This is a grant from the state that is specifically only for pre-K through third grade teachers or support staff who work with literacy. We have 160 people in total who qualify between certified and classified together. So asking approval first for the certified supplemental pay resolution.
Entertain a motion to approve that resolution.
So moved.
Motion by Mary Lynn. Do we have a second?
Second.
Second by Cheryl. Any discussion? Call the roll.
Mary Lynn?
Yes.
Pat?
Yes.
Chelsea?
Yes.
Amy?
Yes.
Travis?
Yes.
Yes. Earl?
Yes.
So now we're down under support staff.
Yes,
We
please.
have some recommendations.
Yes, I'd like to ask approval for Brian Beisminger to be approved as a Jennings County High School assistant track coach, David Greider as the JCEC, more letters, NCCER instructor, and Vanessa Shepard as a Jennings County High School girls golf coach, Jeff Walker as a Jennings County Middle School girls assistant track coach, and Eric Gabe Wilson as a Jennings County High School assistant track and field coach.
Entertain a motion to accept those recommendations as read.
So moved.
Motion by Travis. Do we have a second?
Second.
Second by Mary Lynn. Any discussion?
Mary Lynn?
Yes.
Pat?
Yes.
Chelsea?
Yes.
Amy?
Yes.
Travis?
Yes.
Yes. Earl?
Yes.
One more.
Yes, please. Also have an additional request for approval for Tasha Lanning to be hired as a Scipio Elementary SPED parapro.
Okay, entertain a motion to accept that. Motion by Earl. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Mary Lynn. Any discussion? Okay, call the roll.
Mary Lynn? Pat?
Yes.
Chelsea?
Yes.
Amy?
Yes.
Travis?
Yes.
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 Earl?
7-0. Now we have an additional resolution. Yes.
Asking for approval for that same type of resolution for our classified staff for the 2023 early literacy achievement grant. So asking for approval for that stipend.
So moved.
I have a motion by Travis. Do I have a second? Second by Chelsea. Any discussion?
Mary Lynn?
Yes.
Pat?
Yes.
Chelsea?
Yes.
Amy?
Yes.
Travis?
Yes.
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 7-0. Next down under students.
Yes, asking for approval, we annually set a non-resident student transfer cutoff date. We typically use the very last day of school, so that's the date you see here, May 22nd, 2025. Asking for approval for next year to still be our non-resident student transfer cutoff date.
I have a motion to approve that date. Motion by Chelsea. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Cheryl. Any discussion?
Mary Lynn?
Yes.
Pat?
Yes.
Chelsea?
Yes.
Amy?
Yes.
Travis?
Yes.
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 7-0. An enrollment update.
I just wanted to give you an update on enrollment. We just had February count. The numbers I'm going to share include St. Mary's students who come part-time to us, so that's why there's some decimals included. But for our official enrollment account we turn in October, it was 3,796 students, 0.18. Our February official count was 3,756 students, 0.9. That difference is about 39 students, and we have 39 midterm graduates. So enrollment holding steady for our enrolled kids, those midterm grads were the difference between.
That item wasn't in form, so thank you for that. Next, down under finances, we have some donations.
Yes, I'm asking approval for the following donations. Hall heating, $100 to the high school junior class prom. Hearn Vision Care, $250 to the high school junior prom. Columbus City Band, $200 to the high school art department. And Expert Eye Care, 8 pairs of shoes valued at $1,500 to the Jennings County High School student PBIS.
Entertain a motion to approve those donations.
So moved.
I have a motion by Mary Lynn. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Travis. Any discussion? Call the roll.
Mary Lynn?
Yes.
Pat?
Yes.
Chelsea?
Yes.
Amy?
Yes.
Travis?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Next, we have a resolution.
Yes, this is a continuation of the resolution you approved last meeting. I haven't got the budget stuff completely sorted out and entered into CompuTrol yet, so this is a repeat of that, allowing me to transfer appropriations between major funds for the 2024 budget.
Do I have a motion to approve this resolution? Motion by Chelsea. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Cheryl. Any discussion?
Mary Lynn?
Yes.
Pat?
Yes.
Chelsea?
Yes.
Amy?
Yes.
Travis?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Next, under operations.
Yes, I'm asking for permission to purchase one sped school bus with a delivery in the fall of 2025. And this is obviously, it's like 18 months out, but we have to get way ahead of this.
Entertain a motion to approve the purchase of the sped school bus.
So moved.
Motion by Travis. Do I have a second? Second by Chelsea. Any discussion? Call the roll.
Mary Lynn?
Yes.
Pat?
Yes.
Chelsea?
Yes.
Amy?
Yes.
Travis?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
7-0. Going to purchase some other school buses.
Yes, in accordance with the approved 2024 bus replacement program, which was approved last, I believe, November timeframe, we were set to buy 6 buses, but with the lead time being so extravagant, they recommend that we go ahead and get our name on the list and get that in for delivery in the spring of 2026. So it's 2 years out, seems like a really long time, but I'm asking permission to purchase the 6 buses per the plan, the 2024 bus replacement plan.
Motion by Earl. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Cheryl. Any discussion?
Mary Lynn?
Yes.
Pat?
Yes.
Chelsea?
Yes.
Amy?
Yes.
Travis?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes, and just for the public, these buses are being purchased for today's prices 2 years from now. It's really a great deal that they worked out.
Thank you for that discussion, Earl.
Yeah.
Okay. Next.
Next, I'm asking permission to renew our internet contract. This is the external portion of the internet. It's a 3-year contract, basically extending with our same provider, but oddly enough, there is actually costing us less. So, one thing about technology, I guess the cost does come down on some. So this is actually going to save us some money over the next 3 years.
Okay, we'll entertain a motion to approve contract.
So moved.
Motion by Travis. Do I have a second? Second. Second by Mary Lynn. Any discussion?
Mary Lynn?
Yes.
Pat?
Yes.
Chelsea?
Yes.
Amy?
Yes.
Travis?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Another contract?
And the next one is the WAN contract, which is the internal part of the internet versus the external. It's a 5-year contract. It's another renewal with ENA as the supplier, and it's actually saving us money also per month.
Well done, Philip.
It wasn't me, but
We'll entertain a motion to approve that contract. Motion by Chelsea. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Travis. Any discussion?
Mary Lynn?
Yes.
Pat?
Yes.
Chelsea?
Yes.
Amy?
Yes.
Travis?
Yes.
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 That brings us down under other.
Can I just share a quick story?
You can.
So under donations tonight were 8 pairs of shoes from Expert Eye Care. And you remember I did a presentation back in first semester about how we were looking for community partners to help encourage PBIS and attendance efforts. And I want to highlight this story because that is one of those community partners that stepped up to help us. And so from the time the kids came back from winter vacation until, how far did it go?
I think it was about a month later.
About mid-February, they had an attendance incentive at the high school. If you had perfect attendance, your name would go in a drawing, and if you were selected, you got to pick a pair of shoes. Brand new shoes, anything you want could be ordered. And you know, at a high school level, like that's a really interesting thing. They love their shoes and different shoe brands. So through that incentive, Dustin gave me the numbers, and it's around 25% of the high school students had perfect attendance during that period of time in order to try to earn that pair of shoes that they could pick out. And I just want to highlight that's another community partner coming through to try to help us get better from our chronic attendance rate that we've had and improve and get kids in school so they can learn every day. I just wanted to highlight that story since they were on there as a donations.
That's great. There's a lot going on at the high school this weekend too, right? Am I right in remembering from the last board meeting?
Yes.
Yeah.
Musical starts tomorrow night. What else we have? I'm trying to go through the list. It's not at the high school, but.
No, basketball's Friday at Franklin.
Mhm.
Isn't it?
At the high school, the musical is the big event. They're
Yeah.
still selling tickets.
I'm like,
I've shared them on Facebook.
And I believe
High
that
school, anything else you want to
several
add?
of us received
Help me.
tickets.
Anything
so
else, high
hopefully
school?
to see you all there.
Musical.
Yep. So hopefully we'll see everyone at the high school. To
Tickets
enjoy
are
the
for sale
musical.
at the door.
Yes,
or
available
online.
at the door. Yes, so super excited about that. I will be present. So, yeah, very good. Well, hearing nothing else under other, we'll entertain a motion to adjourn. I have a motion by Chelsea. Do I have a second?
second.
Second by Cheryl. Call the roll.
Mary Lynn?
Yes.
Pat?
Yes.
Chelsea?
Yes.
Amy?
Yes.
Travis?
Yes.
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 Meeting adjourned.